Yo, what's up, guys? This is David Huang coming at you from supplementsuperhero.com, and I'm excited to talk about this topic. So, the question here, it's a very, very interesting video, but the question I'm going to be talking about today is, do girls like fat guys? Again, do girls like fat guys? So, this is actually a really, really interesting topic and something that's really, really different than any of the other videos that I've done before. And there's a reason why that is. And by the way, if you really like this video, and if this video happens to get tons of views, um, and if you really like it, let me know. I'd love to do more of these types of videos. These types of like health and body image and social relationship type videos. I find them very interesting and very important to talk about. But the reason I wanted to do this video is because I was kind of thinking the other day about the reason why a lot of people take supplements. The reason why we take diet pills or we take protein powder or muscle enhancing supplements. The reason why we hit the gym. The reason why we go on diets. The reason why we strive for this healthy lifestyle and try to obtain six-pack abs or big muscles, or we want to lose weight. We want to burn fat. If you really look at the reason why, sure, a big part of it has to do with the health aspect, right? We want to be healthier. I mean, I'm sure we want to lower our blood sugar. We want to lower our blood pressure. We want to live a long, healthy life and prevent a lot of crazy diseases and all that good stuff. And maybe a part of it is athletic too, right? Maybe you're in a sport. Maybe you're trying to get fit, or maybe you're lifting competitively. You're wrestling, you're running, whatever the case may be. Sure, there's an athletic component too. But I would say a big, and I would argue maybe even the biggest reason why we want to hit the gym, the reason why we want to invest in supplements, the reason why we're hitting the gym is to make ourselves look more attractive. And we want to look more attractive for both ourselves and for other people. Okay, particularly to make ourselves more attractive in general to other people, to attract other people to us in general. And that's why I really felt as though this was important to cover, because I mean that's kind of the big reason why we're all in this game, right? We want to become a better version of ourselves. We want to be not just healthier, not just more athletic, but we actually want to look better and more attractive, so that could lead to maybe a relationship, or lead to friendships, or lead to people being impressed by us, whatever the case may be. So I thought this was very important to talk about, because a lot of the guys who watch this channel, a lot of guys that watch my videos, might be thinking this. So I thought it'd be very important to cover. So here's my honest, real, 100% no BS answer. Do girls like fat guys? The answer is yes. Yes, 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 yes. 100% yes. And that's my real 100% no BS answer, guys. And girls, too. This applies to girls, I guess. And here's the thing. Ultimately, yes. I mean, I think with a lot of girls, and when I say girls, I mean women too, they might not be immediately attracted to fat guys. Let's face it. I mean, we're all shallow to a certain extent. Society conditions us to associate being fat as being unattractive, which is kind of really ridiculous, but unfortunately that's the way we've been conditioned. You see a fat person, you think, ugh, that's not attractive. Okay, and unfortunately, yes, that might be the case. So if you're like a fatter guy, a bigger guy, and by the way, fat's like a super, super relative term. I mean, that's something that we could cover. That's like a whole nother topic that we could talk about for minutes and minutes and minutes and hours on end. But anyways, fat's a very relative term. So if you're kind of a fat guy, yes, you might have that stigma where if you go on the street and a girl sees you, they may not be physically attracted to you right away, and that's 100% true. And yeah, we've been conditioned to think that way. But The thing is, that doesn't really matter because every single person, even if you're the best looking person on the planet, you're going to have certain physical deformities. You're going to have certain physical characteristics about you that other people might not find attractive. And I think what's most important is not so much like what you look like on the outside, but it's what occurs in the first 30 seconds of your interaction with a woman or with a girl. That's the most important thing. Because the thing is, I know it sounds really cliche, and I know it's something that we hear all the time in movies, books, so on and so forth, but it really is not so much about the looks, but it's more about the personality, it's more about the character, it's more about your values, and it's more about your interpersonal skills and your ability to create chemistry when you interact with the girl. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest, most important thing ever. Because ultimately, your looks don't really matter. I mean, just because you're fat, it doesn't mean girls are going to write you off immediately. If you've got a strong enough personality where you can capture their attention, you can create chemistry, you can have a really good, strong interpersonal interaction with them, fat or no fat, they're going to be attracted to you. The important thing is being able to work on yourself and being able to work on you as a person to basically convey that in your interpersonal skills, convey that in your communication, and show that, hey, you're not just some big fat guy, you're not just some big fat loser, but you're actually a winner. And that even though you might be a little bit overweight, you have way, way, way more to offer than just your physical appearance. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's very, very true. And I've seen this a lot. I've seen it in like, videos I've watched, articles I've read online. I've seen a lot in my in real life. In real life, I've seen like big fat guys have like gorgeous wives and gorgeous girlfriends. It happens, and it happens because of who they are as a person. It's not because they're overweight. It's not because of how they look. It's about who they are and what they bring to the table. It's about that charisma, that confidence, the interpersonal skills, and most importantly, that chemistry that they can create with other people, with other girls. Um, and by the way, just to let you know, like fat does not mean unhealthy. There's a difference. There's fat and being healthy, and there's fat being unhealthy. And I think it's important to realize that being fat and unhealthy is unattractive to both men and women. Okay, it doesn't really matter, right? I mean, when somebody's like living an unhealthy lifestyle, they're not going to the gym, or they're eating really, really poorly, or they're laying down all the time, and they're becoming unhealthy and living a sedentary lifestyle. That in general is not really attractive. So just so you know. But let's say if you're a bit on the bigger size and you're making an effort to live a healthier lifestyle, many times that's going to be seen as attractive. So just remember that too. Unhealthy is not the same as fat. Now that's a whole nother story, a whole nother video, a whole nother topic to talk about, maybe for next time. But anyways, just remember, guys, this is just this is my opinion, based on what I've read, based on what I've seen, based on what I've observed in just real life, my own personal life. So that's just my personal opinion about it. And I think ultimately, if there's one thing you want to remember, just remember this. It's not about how you look. It's about how you make others feel when they look at you, right? So remember that. Not about how you look, but it's about how you make others feel when they look at you. So hopefully this helps, guys. Hopefully this answers the question. Let me know your thoughts on this topic. It's a very interesting topic. Please leave me a comment in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you have some questions, comments, compliments about what I had to say? Let me know in the comment section below. I love interacting with you guys. Also, down below, right above the comment section, there's a link to the Crazy Bulk website where you can get a lot of really cool supplements, bodybuilding supplements, bulking supplements, cutting supplements, weight loss supplements. If you are into supplementation and you are working on yourself, feel free to click that link below and check out some really cool bodybuilding supplements. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a fantastic day, and as always, sup it up.